to be on was Man versus Food. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's a man who encounters these huge food-eating tasks. And the one that was on that night, his task was to eat a 72-ounce steak. And I thought I kind of watched this to see if he could do it. In a half hour, he ate that whole steak. And it didn't look like that much fun by the end. It was pretty much painful. It is something about our appetites. Even the gospel today, I guess the sexual appetite that the woman had committing adultery. We have many appetites: food, drink, sex, shopping, all sorts of things that we believe somehow will fill us up. And we may speak and think that the way to a holy life is that we curb our appetites, somehow keep them in control. In fact, we kind of talk about it that way, so that somehow it seems almost that our appetites are for sin. But the reality is that there is no appetite that is for sin. What we experience as appetite for sin really is, I would say, maybe a sick or a disordered appetite, which has gotten confused as to what its object is. I'm sure all of us at sometimes have thought, if I could just enjoy my vices for a while to their fullest, I would find happiness. We might inside think that, and it is really a fantasy that leads us on at times. But actually, we know that the desire for goodness, the appetite for goodness, is much stronger than it is for sin or evil. The task, it would seem, is that we are content to grow slowly towards goodness. It takes a long time to heal those sick appetites in us. And in a sense, when we think about the process of our life, sometimes maybe we're only beginning as we get even to our old age years. But it's better for us that we slowly move along through our lives, using the appetites that are given us in a healthy way. So, I guess what I would say today is that the ideal would be that we would allow our appetites full reign in our lives. I don't believe it's about curbing our appetites, because we must realize that those appetites really are a desire for God. So when we think about our appetite for food, we want to fill ourselves up as we would with God. When we think about drink, maybe we want to feel high or good. And really with God, we can find that same sense of feeling high and good. And even our sexual appetite would be a desire for relationship, for closeness. It is really what we find in God. Even the desire for shopping, to have more things, to have it all. In a sense, those all speak about fulfillment in our God. We don't always trust it. Sometimes we think we have to take that shortcut or maybe the quicker way. But it is really a lifelong we keep really those appetites alive in us. And we do not want to settle for less, because those lesser things maybe work for a while, but in the long run, we know that we find the greatest satisfaction, the greatest fulfillment in our God.